What's up, guys? I wanted to bring you into my power hour this morning. If you are looking into the coaching opportunities, or maybe you've been doing some investigating yourself, you're going to hear that term, the power hour, a lot. And I want to talk about that fear of being too busy or not having enough time. And what I will say is, I wrote it down. You have to be more curious and more excited to learn than you are busy. And that's just it. And I remember when I first started with coaching, again, I was working like those 9 part-time jobs, full-time momming, especially in the summer or over school breaks. There was legit it felt like there was no time in my day. So I decided to get up earlier and I decided to give up TV. And that was how I built my business. I built it in the grocery line at Wegmans in the checkout. You know, you're stuck in line for 10 minutes. I would maximize that time. And I would just make myself get out of bed in order to get my workout in so that I had that extra half an hour somewhere in the day to fit in the business activities. And so today, my power hour looks a lot different than it did when I first started. And I'm not going to walk you through exactly what I do, because when you're a new coach, it's going to look completely different than what I do as 3 years into the business as a team leader and building an organization myself. But the concept is the same. And so when I first started, I used to work from my closet. I actually have like a small walk-in closet, and I put a desk in there and everything. And I would have to lock the door and deal with the kids kind of pounding on that sometimes. And that's just part of building the business. If you are a busy parent looking at this opportunity, maybe you don't have kids and your life looks different, but still busy. The people that are successful are just more excited and more, more curious than they are busy. You have to eliminate those excuses, and that's going to be an ongoing struggle and battle, is organization and time management. And 3 years into the business, my schedule still changes every day. But that's the nice part, right? It isn't punching a clock. It isn't having to be somewhere at a specific time. It is literally, when can I get my shit done? I'm going to do 10 minutes here or 15 minutes there. As long as I get it done every day or every week, that doesn't really matter when I do it. It's just about doing it. So I am now in my home office, which I built probably 2 years into my business. I didn't really build it. It was just a bedroom that we converted into an office. And so I actually do have a desk. I'll tell you, I very rarely work at it. Honestly, I don't want to sit at a desk. That's kind of why I like this job, is I can do it on the go from the car or wherever. But I do, in fact, have a desk. Good morning, Cindy. And there is my leaderboard with all of my coaches on there, potential coaches coming on board. I have all their names kind of written down. I'm a very big whiteboard person, very little digital person. All of my stuff is pen and paper. Literally, this is my business checklist. This is how I run my business. I have what do I need to do each month to be successful? What do I need to do each week to be successful? And guys, that's something that we teach you in the mentorship program. You will get your checklist of what to do, and then you get to customize it for where you are in your business, and it will change as your business grows. But then I have, what do I have to do every day to get me to my goal? And then what I do is I break down those daily activities that I need to accomplish into pockets of time that work for me. So in the morning, I like to get my workout done. I do a post to social media sharing a little bit about my morning or my life or whatever. I pop into my groups and I post, a motivational message or something to help people achieve their goals, right? Because that's what we do as a coach. And then I detach. I don't read through my groups. I get my kids off to school, and then a couple times a week, usually 4 mornings a week, I'm working out of the home in the morning. And so my power hour is usually in the afternoon before the kids get home. But the nice thing, again, is it's super duper flexible, but you have to have that no excuse attitude. And I was on Sarah's team call last night, and I brought it up on the coach call, and I said, I remember when I first started with coaching, and Sarah told me it was before they had Facebook Live, it was before they had Zoom calls, and it was legit, you call in to your team and you just listen. And she had said, every Monday, I'm going to be hosting an informational training call at 8:30 p.m. If you want to learn the business, that's going to help you be successful. And sure shit, as busy as I was, I had to tell my husband what was going on. And I had to let him know, you have to handle the kids. This is 30 minutes that I need to be on so I can learn this business to build our future. And that is huge, is like making it a priority. Learning what you need to do and then actually doing it are two different things, guys. So you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna get a list of daily vital behaviors that you have to do to be successful. You're gonna get a calendar guide to teach you, okay, this is what I need to do this month and this is when I should be doing it. But then it's all about making it a priority in your day with the no excuse approach. And ever since I started, there has not been a day that I didn't put at least 15 minutes into my business. Sometimes that was from the hospital when my son's appendix burst. Sometimes that's from the beach house when we're on vacation. But it's that daily consistent effort of working from a list, organizing yourself in whatever space you have, if it's your closet, if it's your home office, and just doing, it's not even really like a checklist, it's like a success list. And you're gonna get that when you sign on into the mentorship program. So really stop thinking that you don't have time and think about, what am I willing to sacrifice to make the time to build a new life? So for me, it was sleep and TV. That was what I had to and was willing to sacrifice. And I'm so glad that I did. I watched The Bachelor last night and oh my God, like I used to spend an hour to 3 hours a night watching mindless TV thinking I was too busy for this business when really I just had to redistribute that time in my day. And it's so possible for anybody. So it doesn't matter how busy you are, how many jobs you have, how many hours you work. If you want to be successful and change the long-term result of your life, then you will be able to make it a priority. It's just all in your head. So I encourage you guys to continue to follow along. If you have any questions about my Power Hour or how, any of that works, you can always comment below and I'll pop back in. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I start each Power Hour with personal development, and I'm gonna work from my checklist of the day of activities that I need to do to grow my business, and then I'm gonna be done. Mel Robbins told me the best lesson too. Work expands to the time you allow it. So I have a very specific schedule that I do follow each day. Even though it looks different every day, I have set hours with set activities so that I'm not working all day, because I've been able to eliminate all those extra jobs. I still don't want to work 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. That's not what this business is about. This business is about creating freedom for yourself and flexibility. So if you stick with it long enough, you'll be able to get there. So have an awesome day. I'll see you guys later.